Hey, good afternoon. I'm here to share my micro minis. This one and this one. They are both sold, but I wanted to share them with you before I sent them off in the mail. So, they're all made they're made the same way. They're cute little 3 signature, 8 pages in each signature. And I'm terrible at math, so you do the math. I put extra cardstock here so that they're held closed with hair ties. Whoops, wrong one. Hair ties. And so to prevent it from like caving and squishing too much, I added the extra cardstock. And then it's sticky back canvas on the outside and the inside cover. Okay, I've used the images from Artie Maze's Flowers and Iris, or Iris and Flowers, one of those, her kit, and it's just gorgeous, and it fit perfectly. And then I've used the pages from the kit and just cut them down to fit the inside front and back covers and the back cover. Then I've done some little bit of stamping on the spine on the canvas. Okay, so here we go. On the inside, got a little butterfly punch. This is a vintage card. I found it at an estate sale. A plain card. And then we have a little piece of note paper to journal on. These are perfect for purses, on the go journaling. Some note paper, a little bit of stamping throughout. Little bag that has, excuse me, this journal card. And this circle that I got in a recent swap from, and it was a Birds and Bees swap, and that came from, excuse me, a lovely lady named Olga. And this is a die cut, and then I just stamped on it and left it open behind for this piece that I've stamped on, a piece of muslin, and then added it to some tea-dyed paper. I'm going a little fast because I want to get this in one video. Bubble quote, whatever you want to call it. A Tim Holtz ephemera piece, and then this book belongs to. I've stamped again on some muslin, this is a crow, or a raven, whichever you want to call it. This is the center of the first signature. It's a pocket with a tag. Some little note papers, Tim Holtz ephemera piece, and these 2 little tags tucked up in here. So much journaling space, and still cute things every once in a while. That's awesome. And this is tuck spot for a Tracy Fox tag. Such a cute little tag. A paper bag, which has this journal card that I've stamped on. Sound around. There's another plain card. Excuse me. Pocket for, oh, come on, this journal card. This is an altered paper clip. This is some Tim Holtz ephemera pieces. And then on the back, we have also from Olga. This is the tag that she made. Isn't that cute? And then this comes out. Isn't that so pretty? This is a little envelope that I got from Vintage Paper Emporium over on Etsy. That's Leslie's shop. This also came from Olga. Isn't that pretty? And on the inside, we have this little piece of journaling paper. Just a scrap piece from the inside and outside covers. And then I've left it open behind, and I've added a spool tag. I've done nothing to the spool tag. because here's my thinking. Some people do not have an envelope punch board, so I have made one that she can use as a template, or she can decorate it however she wants. Her choice. But just in case she didn't have one, there you go. A layered piece that I've done. This is the second signature, and it's a pocket. It has a postcard. Some of the papers had ads on the side that I wasn't particularly fond of, so I covered them with some more of the leftover paper that I thought was pretty. Oh, little puppy. Speaking of puppies, oh, and this is the lace pocket, and another of Olga's tags that I've added a little tag to that I've done. Isn't that pretty? Oh, she did such a good job with this. We took our puppy to the dog park today for the first time, and she did so good. We were worried because sometimes she doesn't like other dogs, but there's a spool tag, and we'll talk about it. Here's the third signature, and it starts with an envelope that I've done, and then I've punched, I did a circle punch and stamped it for the closure. And we have some extra tea-dyed paper for journaling. And I've left it open behind. There's nothing in it, but she can use it if she can add things to it. There, how's that? Anyway, she did great at the dog park. She was running all over the place. She is so dead tired now. Gonna probably sleep the rest of the night. Tracy Fox tag with a journal card. Another bag. And this one has a Tracy Fox image. Isn't that pretty? I love that one. A little more stamping. Another lace pocket. And another tag that I received from a swap with Teresa Rogers. And then I've just stamped the date on there. Center of the third, 2 pockets with a tag in each. Here's another paper clip, which has another die cut that I've stamped on. And then on the other side, it's an ultra paper clip. Other half of the bag, we have a journal card and a die cut. And another envelope with some journal paper inside. And just like the last one, it's left open for whatever she would like it for. Another butterfly, and that is the first one. Now, set that aside, and we have the second one. I hope that I succeeded in making them unique enough that that I like them. I got this in a swap. I don't recall who or where, but it's pretty, so I added it in there. This is a flower die cut. I've just glued it in there with a sentiment. Come on, turn. Oh, please turn. Yeah. There you go. This is a layered piece that I've done. Made a little ticket, stencils on it, and vintage. More, a little bit of stamping. This random papers. A tuck spot here for this tag that I received in a swap. It's so pretty. Paper bag. And it's got just some journaling paper in it. A ribbon belly band which has a Tracy Fox image in it. It's a journal card. I thought it was very pretty. Very pretty. And I received these in a swap also, but I don't recall when or where. I'm sorry. But a little banner that I've stapled to the page. It's the center of the first signature. Fold, and you can write on the whole thing. Inside is a post-it type, and I glued it to the back of cardstock. And it makes a great journal card for little spaces. We've got another banner that I've stapled to the page. Another ribbon, belly band. That's Tracy Fox image. The other half of the paper bag, and some more journal paper. Another image that is a tuck spot for this tag. Come on. It's just because I'm nervous and trying to get it done. This is, oh, I don't remember where that came from. Might be Tsunami Rose. Anyway, it's tuck spot for a quote bubble. A bubble quote. That's what we'll call it. Another cute little dog. Here's a die cut of a mason jar. I've also embossed it, left it open for this journal paper that has a bit of washi on it that's glued down. It's nice and secure, and you can journal on all that lovely space. Second signature, taking this image, which is kind of on smooth coated type paper that's really difficult to write on. So I backed it with some white paper and sewn around it for journaling. Okay. Paper clip holding in this Rolodex that I've tea-dyed and stamped. Center of the second, another pocket, fold up and journal and all that. Inside the pocket, I've made an envelope, coin envelope, with the template that I have. And let's see if we can get it out without too much pain. You know, because these things really are painful to watch, I'm sure. Okay, then we have this little booklet that I've stamped on and corner punched. And lots of journal space. This comes from Porch Swing Designs. Yay, I remembered it. There's hope for me. Another Rolodex this book belongs to. And the end of the second signature and the beginning of the third. This is a Tsunami Rose piece, and I've used it as a tuck spot for this tag. This is all glued down, and it's I've stamped "This Happened." You can use it as a date tag if you'd like. Paper bag, which has another journal card made with a post-it type. Love that paper. Very pretty. Another altered paper clip. And on the other side, we have this really cute glassy bag that Rosemary made for me. And you open it like that. And inside, she made a ticket. And she sent me that. All that goes in the bag and into the paper clip. My little teapot paper that I like. The center of the third is a little pocket. Inside we have a little telegram and This should be fun. An envelope that I got off Pinterest, little teeny tiny. And I've added a little lace at the top to make it easier to pull out the journal card. And the lace is gorgeous, so it's an added benefit. Another paper clip holding in a circle tack. And then we have another ultra paper clip. Paper bag. More journaling paper. This was all ad, so I covered it all up with a piece of lined note paper. On the back, we have another Tsunami Rose, and this little teeny tiny journal card that I don't know where it came from, but it's really cute. And that is the second one. Like I said, these are all sold. They'll be going out Monday, but I wanted to share them with you. The next one I'm working on is a Valentine one. This one. I got some paper from a friend, and it struck me as Valentine, so that's how it looks so far. So stay tuned. Anyway, thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing. I really do appreciate it. And have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.